Okay, today we're going to be looking at the Shaman, Resto specifically, in patch 5.0.4. They were not in a bad place before, and they are certainly not in a bad place now. Nothing like getting hit with a totem as the healer. Outstanding. So we come back, we heal ourselves, pick up the totem, and throw it at his face. Why am I showing you a hot? Because personally, it is, a week before MOP releases, and who's really raiding Dragon's Hole for gear at the moment? Nobody. So, what are we doing? Shaman 5.0.4. It's essentially the same. Your totems have changed, yes, but your totems have actually changed for the better, in my opinion. What do we have? We have the Healing Stream Totem, and we have 128,000 crit. Beautiful. On a Healing Wave. Love it. We have the Healing Stream Totem, which does exactly what it used to do. And actually, I drop it down right there. Excellent. It trickles, it tops people off. It heals the lowest party member. Again, with the totem, seriously. Blizzard loves to troll us all. So, oh, yeah, and now you're going to crack the platform. Awesome. But yes, what were we talking about? Healing Stream Totem. Healing Stream Totem, fine, does what it normally does. And again, I'm going to be cutting out all the walking and the role-playing and all that fun stuff, so we're just going to switch right into the next batch. Healing Rain does what it normally does. It heals people standing in the Healing Rain. Awesome. I did spec into Echo of the Elements, which has a chance of duplicating your next spell, or whatever, your spell you just cast. I don't know, I don't check the proc rates, but to be honest, I don't have a problem healing. It's Healing Waves, it's your Healing Stream Totem, you have your Healing Tide Totem, which is essentially a Tranquility for Shamans, along with their Spirit Link Totem, which I absolutely never use unless we are on Spine of Deathwing. I don't know, just me. Throwing down Healing Rains, just for fun. Mana is not a problem, it's never been a problem for Shamans. It's even less of one now. So, I do have the Expansive Mind Trinket, so maybe that has something to do with it, I don't know. Very simple to keep a tank alive, bum bum bum. Clearing all the trash, did a quick little boss fight, and now we come up to this lovely boss. Outstanding. So let's see how this goes. There's some healing waves on the tank. And here we go. Throw down a healing rain that only one person is going to stand in, because nobody knows how to snuggle. Excellent. Tossing around riptides and healing waves, and it's not really a big deal. Greater healing wave for him. Bum, bum, bum. Healing wave for him again. Healing wave. It's very basic. I make all my guides very basic. I do watch guides of Preach. He is actually what got me into making videos. He is very in-depth, and if you want to be the best of the best and maximize your DPS, your healing, your tanking, I recommend his guides. He is excellent. Typically I don't play that way. I play most of my classes on a 5 to 7 button rotation, roughly, assuming they actually have a rotation. For this Shaman, what am I doing? I'm doing Riptide, Healing Wave, occasionally a Greater Healing Wave, occasionally a Chain Heal. I'm refreshing my Earth Shield. I have my Cleanse, my Healing Tide Totem, and that's that. Unleash Elements, yes, Unleash Elements, which I never use because I'm lazy. And the DPS stood and stuff and died. Outstanding, not my problem. Just because it's not fire doesn't mean it won't kill you anyway. So yeah, I mean, that's just how I am. You know, most of my classes I can... Be quiet, please. Thank you. Most of these classes I can out-heal others on my 5-button rotation. I can out-DPS others on my 5-button rotation. Am I doing the best I could possibly do? Absolutely not. And that's when I turn to Preach's videos, and I watch those, and then I have the ability to do so if I choose to do so. I'm still half clicker, half keybinder, so yeah, we're working on that slowly but surely. So yes, as you can see, even though I'm half and half and I'm not putting my all into these fights, outstanding. I'm as bad as the next person who's commentating on videos. Turning off the cell phone. Okay. So here we go, Healing Rain. Totally lost my train of thought. Yes, that's right. How I'm lazy and everything's a 5-button rotation for me. Maybe it's the HOTS I'm in, maybe it's the Pugs I'm in, maybe it's the BGs I'm in, maybe it's the Raid Finder I'm in, maybe it's the Raid I'm in, you never know. There's half a dozen things that could contribute to me doing great DPS or doing great heals or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's not epic, but I usually top the meters in whatever I'm attempting to do that day. And if I don't, I post the losses as well. I believe that people should see the good and the bad. We're not always going to have a perfect game. So, that's my belief. Anywho, oh, why do they love to stand and stuff? Because if you move during that phase and you just start walking, you will take no damage because she puts it under you, you're continuously walking. Anywho, here we go, on to more trash. There's not too much to talk about with the Shaman, really, and that's why I'm diverting into other subjects. They're, at the moment, very solid. I know typically Shamans are underpowered in the beginning of an expansion. I just don't feel it right now. I'm having no trouble healing. I mean, it's as comfortable as the Holy Pally, which is my main at the moment. So, and we'll probably continue to do so into MOP. I mean, you can see the heals are fine, and the only time people die is when they choose to take their life into their own hands and stand and stuff. Now, could I have healed through it? Maybe, maybe not. There are some things I will heal through just for giggles, and there are other things that I will probably not heal through if it two-shots you before I can get a cast off. The nature of healing. I do post a lot of healing, and I used to do a lot of tank stuff, but Rio, who is my Pally healer now, has switched to a Pally healer, and her off-spec is now Ret, due to raid composition and all that other fun stuff. So I will no longer pretty much be doing the Pally tank videos unless it's specifically requested. I do still have the warrior tank, my Death Knight tank's on another server, but he's still doable. Yeah, that's about it. No, wait, we've got the bear, but I hate what they did to the bear. I think it's because I mained a bear, and I do not like what happened to them. Some people do, some people don't. I think I'm just so used to the old bear that I can't get used to the new bear. I'm one of the very few people, I think, who really enjoyed the bear bubbles, the magical bubbles that procced out of nowhere and put a protective shield on you. Of course I'm ready. Why would you ever ask me that? If I'm in a dungeon, I'm ready. If it's DPS, if it's tanking, if it's healing, I appreciate the offer. But, yeah, we're ready. So here we go, healing the last boss. Not gonna be a problem. We do have the one gentleman, or ma'am, on the hourglass, so I'll try to run over and toss them a riptide, as I will not be healing them directly as often. Which in a way, I typically like to do. I don't like to heal the person that much on the hourglass, because when their life gets very low, they notice, and they click it more often. Instead of, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting because they have full life and the tank could be half dead, but they're like, oh, I've got full life. What do I need to click the hourglass for? Oh, well, because I'm gonna let you die in a minute, that's why. Anywho, here we go. Healing, healing, healing. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna reset a few times, and I mean, the British version is obviously we win. I mean, it's a hot. He's like a 390 item level. But yeah, the Shamans are in a good place. I don't know. There's not really too much to say. You can see the gameplay, you can see the heals. Not a whole lot of cheese. I mean, this particular fight is a cheesy fight anyway, DPS-wise and healing-wise, because you get the buffs back to back to back. But they're good. I'm not a big fan of the priest at the moment, the disc priest. I don't know why. I do like the fact that you can penance on the run, but, you know, that's pretty fun. That is about it. Well, I will let you lovely people enjoy the rest of this video. It is just about over. And if you have any questions, comments, want to see a specific class or spec or anything like that, leave it in the comments below, and we will get one of those out. It may not be the best, but I'm pretty sure we can put in some fail and at least make it a little funny. Alright guys, have a good one.
Will make no difference. You will fail. Still recharging. The sand has run out. You know not what you have done.